A lot of people talk about energy, and that it's important that you protect your energy. But somehow I feel like a lot of people might not really understand what this energy is and why it's important to protect it, or even how to go about protecting it. So I'm just gonna try and break it down, and hopefully it's gonna help you get a better understanding of what energy truly means. So energy is basically like your life force. Life force, it's what allows things to be, to function. You know what I mean? So it's like your energy is what allows you, what enables you to think, to feel, to be, essentially. You know what I mean? And then your consciousness is the awareness, you know what I mean, that you have. It's like your consciousness is what allows you to perceive things, to be aware of what's going on. Your energy is like your currency. You know what I mean? It's like the highest level of currency. So how we spend energy now is different because each time you're thinking of something, you're spending your energy. Each time you emotionally invest into something, you're spending energy. When you allow something outside of you to bother you, to make you feel a certain way, you're spending your energy. You know what I mean? When you concern yourself with things that's outside of yourself, whatever you think of, whatever you choose to think of, you're putting your energy into that thing. So whatever you do, you're putting your energy into it. Therefore, it's important to protect your energy and be conscious of what you put your energy into. You know what I mean? When you watch something on social media, you're putting your energy into it. When you worry about something, you're putting your energy into that. When you gossip about someone, you're putting energy into that. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do, mentally, emotionally, and however else, it requires your energy. You know what I mean? So it's important, therefore, to be conscious and to be aware and to be intentional with where you put your energy. We are here on the internet, investing our energies into things that do not serve us. And that way we're depleting our energy. And you might not think it's a big deal. It's like energy is what does it matter? You know what I mean? It matters a great deal because it's what allows you to be. It's what allows life to be. It's what enables life to be. So you need to protect your energy at all times. You know what I mean? So how to go about it? Be intentional with everything that you do. Be intentional with how you move, what you think about, what you put your time into, the thoughts that you allow into your mind. All these things, they're taking your energy. You know what I mean? Everything that requires you to do something about it. Everything in the world, man, is wanting your energy. Everything is fighting for your energy. You know what I mean? Social media wants your energy. The everything that happens in the country wants your energy. So the more you are intentional with your energy, the more protective you are, the richer your life becomes, because you're not able to concentrate. I mean, how many times do you just feel drained? Like, all of a sudden you just feel drained. You don't want to do the things that matter. Some of these jobs that people go to, they take your energy, they drain you, and by the time you get home, you don't have time to do what truly matters to you. You know what I mean? Or you might not have time to chill with your family, which is important. You know what I mean? So it's very important to really pay attention to what you put your energy into. With your energy, you essentially become unalived. You know what I mean? So that's how important it is. Be intentional with your energy and be conscious of everything that you do. That's how you raise your vibration. When your vibration rises, you come to a whole different frequency. And when you are at a whole different frequency, the things outside of you, you know what I mean, how people treat you, how things move, the synchronicities, everything just starts to change in a positive way. Because the higher the frequency, the better the experiences that you get in life. You know what I mean? And the better you feel, the quality of your thoughts, the ideas that come to you, it just changes. Everything changes. The life will not change outside before it changes within. You know what I mean? Which is why they talk about you got to change the man in the mirror. The man, you can only change the man in the mirror by changing the man within you first. You change the man within you to change the man in the mirror. When you change the man in the mirror, that inspires the men out there and everybody else. Before you know it, becomes a better person. But then it really starts with you. It really starts with that inner work, with really being intentional with the thoughts that you hold, with the emotions that you hold, the inner dialogue that you hold. All those things are important, because everything that you think about, you're giving it energy. Anything that you do, you're giving it energy. Anything that you feel, you're giving it energy. And that energy, like I said, is what makes life possible. It's your life force. Without that energy, you become unalived. All right.